All right, guys, I am back, and it's been a while since I recorded anything. I think it was like Saturday morning when I recorded those last two you just saw, and it's just been crazy town. So anyways, I hope you all are doing well. I'm going to come back and kind of finish these up and then move into something else, and yeah. So, and I hope you guys are all doing well. I think I just said that, but so I'm going to consider this one done. And since I'm going to basically gift it to the guys that I work with so that they can give it to their ladies. So I was trying to think, let's see. I think there's 5 of them. 6 that are married. 6 guys, I think. So I guess if we don't have 6 cards, I'm going to have to make a couple more. Or maybe they don't want to use them at all. I don't know. But I feel like some of these are already kind of done just the way they are. I like this one and its simplicity, except for we need a Valentine's something in here. So I better do that. And I think I only have 5 cards because I forgot about my office buddy. His wife is so darn cute. And they have 2 little ones together, and they're a blended family. He had one, she had one, and their little girls are just adorable. And then we have another one who hasn't been married very long. Well, actually 2 of them haven't really been married that long. So, yeah, they're still, you know, in their cute, lovey, newlywed stage. And then the other one's been married for quite a while, and he has 2 cuties, and his wife's pretty darn cute too. And then I haven't met the older 2 gentlemen that have been married for a long time. I haven't met I have met the one's wife at the Christmas party, but the other one, his wife was in Mexico at the Christmas party. So he brought his daughter instead, and she's beautiful. Like, holy moly. So yeah. I gotta make sure I have a couple, right? So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy cow. Okay, I'm gonna have to make another one. Oh darn. All right, so there's that, and I want one of these on here, and I think I'm gonna use that for both this one and this one. I got them at Walmart, and I thought they would just gussy it up just a little. Maybe like one on this side and maybe one on the other side. And Twyla sent me a blender pen, and it's on the table, so I haven't quite brought it in. 1. Oh, I do have 6. I forgot about that other one. This one. That's actually dry now to where we can look at it. So, and it the last count I took, it was 1. I think one the thing. So yep, I Fabri-Tacked this, so we're gonna have to kind of just hold it for a minute, and then yeah. So it has been an interesting week. I think I told you guys a few weeks ago about a company visit that we had to go do, and how this company has like stuff that they ordered, and like then through the process of like COVID and all that stuff, it just like some of their lines shut down, and you know, I mean, everybody kind of felt that whole deal. And so yeah, so anyways, these will have to dry for a bit, I think, before they're solid. But anyways, these little red ones are so dang cute, aren't they? I just love those. And I don't, you know what, those were a gift from somebody. They came in something a long time ago. So yeah, anywho, we showed them all the stuff that they had committed to buy. And the way that we do our stuff, they're actually obligated to buy it. Like, we don't really care that you don't produce that part anymore. You still have to buy it. So, I mean, I know that sounds really bad, but we're talking about like a lot of money. And they weren't really for sure, like, what they still had left. So, I think I kind of like that, just simple. But does it look like it's hanging out there, like, bizarrely? I don't know. Set that one aside. And then I brought these little black flowers. I thought we would just take a look because I kind of like this one all on its own, but I was gonna see if maybe doing a couple little glitters, like one on each side. I think it's just too overwhelming maybe. Or maybe if I do, ooh, wait, there's little guys in here. Hold on, those might actually be, and there's little ones that are glittery. I was thinking maybe in the four corners. You know, I kind of like that. So that's what, oh, well, it's been a frustrating week at work anyways, because our system is woefully outdated as far as like just the company who created this ERP system. They merged two companies together like 3 years ago, and nobody had any forethought of how the accounting part was going to go. And I'm wondering, since this is paper, maybe I should use the art glitter glue. Anyways, so there was no forethought in the accounting system, like the accounting part. So getting the accounting part to talk to the manufacturing part, it doesn't go well most days. So then, you know, come January 1st, I rolled over our system to reflect 2024, right? Well, then I'm trying to put my journal entries in, and I get those all done. Because again, with all this stuff going on, oh, I was going to put that out a little bit, but that's okay. Move it out. And maybe mop up a little bit of that glue. Not be too offended by what happens on the black, maybe. I don't know. Gosh darn it. I think I would have liked it better on, like, further out. Oh, in for a penny, in for a pound, right? So anyways, so I go to post my journal entries, because you have to post it before you can close the month. And that kind of like finalizes all of the journal entries, all the checkbook stuff, all of the, you know, just everything. Like, it finalizes it all. So in doing that, none of 2024 journal entries, which obviously I don't have any February or March or anything like that yet. None of it's showing up. Like, the year shows up, but the individual months to post the journal entries to, nowhere to be found. So now I've called this company, right? And I've put in a ticket, and that was Monday. And they didn't call Tuesday, and they didn't call today. And it's like, hello. So that's been pretty frustrating. So I was like, all right, well, I have other work I can do. So I stopped that, you know, stopped stressing about that for a minute, and started working on that other company and pulling all their parts off the shelf and getting them boxed and labeled, like the outside of the box is labeled, and getting the emails addressed and all that jazz. Well, it's a lot of work, because there's like 90 to 100 different parts in this first batch. And they range from like little bitty to like big, like computer, like the vent boards. So Yeah. Like I said, it's been interesting. All right, so while those are drying, I'm going to at least get their little envelopes ready. Kind of get their cover or their little back piece in here. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know if any of them will use it, but I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty cute. Not gonna lie. I kind of liking it. Let's see. And that way they can just sit there and dry till their heart's content, right? Oh, so back to Twyla. God, I'm all over the place tonight, aren't I? So she sent me a blender pen, which is on the table, which I don't have any water-soluble markers right now, or pens, but I'm excited to try it. So hopefully this weekend I can get some water-soluble ones, so I can try it out. I just love how this one turned out. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's pretty cute. I don't really like that envelope because it's all wrinkly on the thing there. I think we finally figured out why they might have been on clearance because they're kind of off-cut. Okay. I did put one in that one, right? Yep, okay. Couldn't remember if we actually, when I say we, I mean me and my ADH brain today. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's double count here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me see. In our lathe department, there's 2 that are married. In the mill department, there's 3. And then the one up front, that's 6. Okay, hopefully that's enough. All right, so, okay, now what? Now what are we gonna do? All right, let's see what's over here, because I was actually thinking another little gift that we could make that maybe their little lovies would like would be like a little tag kit. Like little love coupons. So those must be the bad ones that have the lines in them. All right, so let's cut a couple of these. Sorry, you have to watch me cut these on video, but yeah. Yeah, so that's what I'm kind of thinking, is that we'll make some little love coupon books if they want some of that. I don't know. They're all pretty darn cute, and they seem, you know, of course you never know for sure, but they all seem pretty happy in their marriages. I don't usually mention coworker names, so that's why I'm being a little vague. Mostly because they wouldn't really, I don't know that anybody at work would be mad that I used their names, but at any rate, it's a privacy thing, I think. This might take us like 2 videos probably if not maybe even just a little bit more. Because we're dealing with 6 ladies, so let's yeah, apparently when I cut, I'm not very talkative. Who knew? Who knew? Yeah, so anyhow, what was I saying? This one's got a few more little lines in it, but that printer drives me up the wall. Like, I'll reset it, and then it, like, will print 10 or 15 pages okay. So I really have to watch that little thing quite a bit, actually. More than I like. Okay. What's that one? That one has some lines in it, too. See, it's funny which ones it lines up and which ones it doesn't, right? Like this, they were on the same page. So that one doesn't really have any lines, but that one's got some lines through the heart. That one is on the same page and doesn't have anything. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand that printer. It's always kind of been like that, though. Like, I think I'm going to make these a little bit thicker. So I'm going to use that cardstock that's really thick that I used as liners. Let's see. We've got just a little over 2.5 by 5-ish. So if we make them 2.5, so do 3 by 5.5. How wide is this? That's almost 5, but we'll have to do it. How long is it? Okay, it's 8.5. So let's cut, because I think it's too short going that way. And I don't think that I would end up getting more than one out of these. So let's maybe try doing a full sheet so we don't waste this one. Waste these little guys. So let's see. I think I can do this on camera with this little one. So, oh, actually, we'd end up getting more if we do a big sheet with a big cutter. Because we want to do 3 by just under 5.5. So 3. Check. Yep, looks about right to me. And then since this is 11.5 or 11, let's cut the first one just right under 5.5. That should be about right. Yep. Okay, there's one. This one should be just a little bit too long. Yep. Cut a little bit off of that. There's another. fascinated with the idea of love. Like I said, I don't think I'll ever actually date again. I don't know. We'll see. I go back and forth on whether I really believe in the whole love thing. As far as like for me, like I think it's cute when other people find love. But I'm to the point now where I'm just kind of like, I don't know that I want it. I don't know that I want it bad enough to... Okay, and I'm going to do a couple more because we need a back cover, right? Because we're going to make a booklet of sorts. Be wrong, but I think this might do it. I don't know. Let's see. These will be the back cover. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. 6. All right. Very cool. All right, guys. I think this is a good stopping point for me. And when we come back, we'll kind of just start in kind of where we left off. All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday, and we will just talk to you soon. Bye, guys.